When I got home, Mom was slicing tomatoes. Bright crimson juice pooled on the board. I stared at the puddle. Mom, what color are tomatoes? Her hand stopped. Green, sweetie. Obviously. She scraped the chopped tomatoes into a bowl, acting like the vivid color was invisible. That night, I saw a warm glow from my parents' room. I peeked inside. Dad held a vintage tin containing a faded red hair ribbon and a red crayon. Mom was sobbing. She's seeing it again. Dad closed the tin. I'll take her to the Verdant Initiative in the morning. I didn't sleep. At dawn, a text appeared. If you see red, go to the old library. Hearing Mom approach, I slipped out the window. Scrambling down the fire escape, I slipped and cut my palm. Red liquid welled up. An old woman saw me. She's leaking the banned hue. She screamed. Security guards chased me. I ran into the morning crowd. People pulled out phones and recorded me. A man sprayed green mist over the red droplets, neutralizing them instantly. I ran until my lungs burned. Rowan found me behind the high school. He wrapped my hand in olive green tape. You sent the text. He nodded. Why help me? Rowan looked at me, then removed a contact lens. Around his iris was a distinct glowing circle of crimson. Because I see it too. The old library was a sanctuary of forbidden color. Photographs of sunsets, roses, and flags covered the walls. The color hit my retinas like a muscle unclenching. Rowan handed me water. Don't cry. Tears make the bleed more obvious. The bleed? When you see the banned hue, a red ring forms around your iris. That's how they spot us. Rowan flipped a switch on a projector. A news broadcast from 17 years ago showed a massive, blood-red sun. After that day, history was scrubbed. They declared the sun was green, and red became illegal. They conditioned everyone's brains to reject it. A cold dread settled in my stomach. So the world is brainwashed? It's a blindfold. Their optic nerves receive the red light, but their brains edit it out. Suddenly, the floorboards creaked. The door groaned open. Mom stood there, holding the red crayon. Valerie, come out. Don't listen to Rowan. He's going to get you killed. I stood up. Why did you hide the crayon, Mom? She flinched, tears welling. So you wouldn't remember. When you were 6, you looked at the red sun, and it looked back at you. My head spiked with pain. Flashes of memory of rooftop, red light, screaming. They saved you, Mom cried. Rowan stepped out. You call that saving? Mom raised the crayon and the wax tip began to glow. Wet. Crimson lines started dripping down the walls. Rowan grabbed my hand, and we ran. We burst into the alley as sirens wailed. A synthetic voice boomed. Suspected primary active. Maintain Viridian focus. We sprinted toward the school. On the field, faculty lined students up, holding green visors to their faces. Mrs. Gallagher saw us. She deliberately dropped her visor. On the back was written, West Wing. We changed direction, sprinting toward the science labs. The campus was crawling with security and aligned students' kids with vacant, terrifyingly coordinated movements. One stepped into my path. It was Chloe. Her face was a blank mask. The old sight only brings pain, she recited. The cure makes it better. She lunged. Her fingers curled into claws, aiming straight for my eyes.